want to go, but really a goal is a target. It's something that you're headed towards. Something different is a KPI. It's a key performance indicator. And there's a difference. I don't want to get too technical, but a goal is something that you either hit or you don't, right? If you look back, you're like, okay, either we did it or we didn't. A KPI is something that you can see happening, and if you get your KPIs in order, it usually helps to accomplish your goal. So a good KPI for you guys in the agency world is how many strategy sessions do you need to conduct on a monthly basis to hit your target. You can call it a sales presentation, you can call it a strategy session, you can call it a client consult, but really what it is, it's you getting face-to-face or webinar to webinar with a prospect that wants your service and taking them through, here's what they've got going right, here's what they've got going wrong, and here's what you can do to help them with a clear offer at the end of the meeting. That's what I'm going to classify as strategy sessions. And you have to know how many strategy sessions you need in order to hit your goal. Because a goal, again, is just one of those nebulous things that you can't really control. How many strategy sessions and how many leads you generate, that's within your power. So to figure this out, really the three things you need to know are how many sales do you need in order to hit your target, which we've already figured out on a monthly basis. What's your average conversion rate from strategy session to sale? So if you meet with 10 people and they're qualified and you take them through this process, what percentage of them will convert? I'll tell you, when I was at Reach Local and I was a cold call sales rep, I literally had my list and I called every day and I drove out to their office and I made presentations. It was something like 10%. It's like the lowest close rate you can get is from a cold call lead. Now, when you start to put some of the inbound marketing strategies in place, maybe they saw you presenting, or they read your ebook, or they downloaded something of yours, or they sat on a webinar, that close rate will increase. I'm going to say a decent average for you guys, if you don't know this already, is probably somewhere in the 30 to 35% range. That should, assuming you're not only driving cold call sales, will give you a pretty decent idea. So armed with how many sales you need on a monthly basis, what your average close rate is, you can divide that sales target into your conversion rate. And I'll give you an example of this, which is, let's say you need 4 sales a month. Some of you guys, it's a lot more than that. Some of you, hey, you know what? You're happy with 2 or 3. That's fine. I'm going to use 4 as the example, and you need to convert at 30%. So you can take 4 sales, divide it by 0.3 or 30%. That gives you 13 strategy sessions per month. Again, assuming that you have a 30% close rate. If you were doing the same target and you were doing 10% close rate because it's almost all cold call, you probably need something more like 40 strategy sessions. So this is your KPI. I want you to do the math. I want you to assume something like a 25 to 30% close ratio. Take your sales, divide it into that close ratio. That's how many strategy sessions you need at minimum. And you should do more than it, but at minimum to hit your targets. This will be a game changer for you. This is what you need up on your board. Up on wherever it is that you work every day, you need to have it big front center. How many sales am I going to make this month? How much recurring revenue does that need to be worth to me? And how many strategy sessions do I need to conduct? Not cold calls that they say, okay, but real legitimate, they're interested, you take them through a process. And I assure you, if you start to hit those KPIs on a monthly basis, you're going to hit your targets, you're going to have growth in your agency. Well, I hope you got value from this session. If you'd like more ideas, strategies, and techniques on how to more effectively grow and scale your digital marketing agency, I'd like to invite you to go to sevenfigureagency.com. There you'll find a training series completely free of charge that walks you through how we were able to grow our agency from zero to over $300,000 per month in less than 7 years, and how we're adding clients on a consistent basis. So we walk you through the quickest way to position yourself as the expert in a particular market and proven models to get customers coming to you pre-positioned to buy. So if you got value from this and you would like more, you can go to sevenfigureagency.com. There's a free video series for you there. Just get there, you'll enter your name, your email address, and you'll get access in the next couple of minutes. So thanks for joining us. Go to sevenfigureagency.com now, and we'll talk to you soon.